2 great halls, a rec room, and then a little glossy Dreco ranch down here as well. And then we've got our storage. So we've got our compactors in our storage rooms that I should really have filled with chlorine, but at the moment it's a mix of like chlorine and carbon dioxide. And then we've got our wiring, which is basically 2 grids, one either side of the base. So we've got this grid over here and this grid over here. And these have batteries and circuits and stuff coming into the base, all done with automation so that we can reduce the amount of heat that we're generating as much as possible. Above that, we've got some coal gens and some hydrogen gens on both sides of the base, which is not actually a lot of power really, which is why I'm trying to get this online down here, which will be our natural gas gens. Then we've got some tanks down here. So we've got a natural gas geyser with natural gas tank. We've got a carbon dioxide tank, which we're not using yet. We've got an oxygen tank down here where our excess oxygen's going, which has got a lot of oxygen in there. Chlorine tank, and eventually a polluted oxygen tank. We've got our liquid cooling setup down here, which is cooling our liquid through this through our aqua tuners here for our bristle blossoms for our Drecos. And then other than that, we've just got lots and lots of geysers. We've capped geysers around the map wherever we've had them. So we've got a couple of chlorine geysers, a couple of natural gas geysers. We've got our cool steam vents up here that are capped, giving us our water, which basically goes into this here. We've got an overpressurized tank for our water, which we've got quite a bit of water stored as well. And this is just a simple radiator just to condense the steam. And that's about it really. That's a brief overview of the base. We've not really cracked into space yet because I'm told there are nasty bugs up there that will crash our game. So I've been avoiding space. So that's why we're sort of working on getting more steel and stuff up and running. So yeah, there's a bit of an overview for some of you newer guys. There you go. Somtuk, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Any questions any of you have got, by the way, you bastard? Any questions any of you have got, just ask. Because I generally try and run through things pretty quickly for, you know, the viewers that have watched from the beginning. I don't want to bore them senseless every time we go through it, but I'm not opposed to answering any questions you might have at all. Or anything you're struggling with, just let me know. There is a lot of knowledge in this chat. There is a lot of knowledge. Far more than I possess. Way more than I possess. And they can help you too. What do you plan to do with the volcano? I want the metal from it really, Miguel. I want the metal. Originally I was going to use it for like making some sour gas or something, but I think now I just want to get the metal from it. So that is going to be the plan. Right, how the fuck am I going to get some oil in here? Fucking thing. I need some oil. I need some oil way up here. Yeah, I was going to originally sort of split the gold off it, but gold volcanoes don't give you a lot of bang for your buck, really. They're not as powerful as like a metal volcano, for example. So I'm probably just going to collect the gold off it, because I've not got that much refined metal at the minute. My iron I'm going to turn into steel. I don't have that much refined stuff, really. We'll need more when we start building lots of stuff in space, so... Nice, nerd. You should have done a full quote. Like you pretend you don't leave that piece of igneous under your natural gas vent. Shut up, Leffy! That's there for a reason. It's there for later. I've been avoiding the wiki and build so I can discover and figure the shit out. I have a long way to go. Just keep playing, Foxy. Honestly, keep playing. Important question, you still prevented you didn't leave. Fuck you, Leppy! Son of a bitch! Got me twice! Twice! Right. We'll put a little, just so I don't forget this and balls it up, I'm going to put a hydro sensor in here. We're going to go 2 tiles deep with water, oil rather, and we'll just run you through there. This is why I've left these little cutouts, by the way, so I can get to this stuff. That'll need some power as well. And make sure I've done that the right way around. So this is going to be our oil supply. We'll need to run a big old dirty pipe, probably down through here. Because we're going to need oil for our refineries and stuff anyway, so that's no problem. And then we're also going to want a sweeper arm in here. And I'll need a bit of automation on this that I've not quite figured out. I might make this out of steel just in case I do have any derpy moments. So that'll be fine. And all this will need some power too. I don't know if I want to use a big boy wire or just a basic wire. We'll use a big boy wire. We'll use a big boy wire. Why is it saying I've got loads of refined gold, but I can't build anything out of it? Where is it? That can't be it. What? Why? What? Why can't I build anything out of refined gold? Yeah, I can reach some of it though, I just checked. It's saying I've got 8 refined gold. Hold on, let's figure out where the fuck this is. So there's some. We can fix this with an ladder. There's a tiny bit. Is that all of it? How much is here? Stop moving. The fuck? Can I not get down here anymore? Ooh. I can get down here, it's just a bit of a jungle gym. You can hop down there, hop down there. Oh. Oh, no I can't. Yeah I can. No I can't. We need to fix this later. I'm gonna put like probably extend this mesh floor all the way over here at some point. For now, whatever. Just bang some ladders in. Bang some ladders into the works. Alright. Are you anywhere near done yet? I want the power. Come on. The fuck. Oh, we're out of power. Oh. Oh. Mercy. We're out of power. We're getting no coal. Let's make dupes put some coal in here. That'll be why. We have many coal, but it's not in our generators. No, I was clicking on refined gold, Leppy. I was clicking on the right thing. Give coal, please. Oh, you fucking twat. I've just realised what I did. Neuro, how's it going, mate? Sorry, I did not mean to greet you like that. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It was a costly one. Oh. It's a good job we had a liquid backup. That would have cocked our toilets up and everything. Our toilet water and shower water would have backed up and everything. It's a good job we had this tank. Christ. Okay, let's sweep up all this gubbins now, and then we can put the rest of this floor in here as well. And again, just a bit of igneous. Bang! You can get to there. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Excuse me. Oh, that's iron. There's 5 kilos of gold here. Where's all my gold? Oh, maybe this is only the stuff that I can reach. Where's all the rest of my fucking gold? Oh, maybe I've cocked it up when I built this wall. Hold on, let's get rid of you and see if I can then reach my gold. Let's get rid of all this. You okay, friend? I will help you. I will help you. Come on, this way. This way. Come on. Come on. There we go. Give it a little wiggle. No? Fucking son of a bitch. This way. This way. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Just go right, shithead. He's free. Right, we'll drop him down. Wiggle. There we go. Now this way. This way. Yeah, when you pause the game, by the way, when they're in a jumping animation, you can actually force them to fall, which is why I'm pausing it. You'll see now. It needs to be a little bit further over. Maybe that'll do it. There we go. See how he changed his animation? So if we can get him there, and then we do a little shake, and he's falling down. And then through here. I believe. I believe. Huh. See? I see. There we go. He should be able to make his way down there. If he can't make his way down there, then survive. Levitating fish. Survival of the fittest has won. There we go. Abe, what have you yet to do, Abe? Off you pop. We don't really need to do mechatronic stuff, but it's fine. Right, have I got access to my fucking gold now? Can I build some stuff? No. Where is my gold? I don't understand. 127 kilos down here. Why? Where's the dupe? Give me a dupe. Dupe. Give me a dupe. Anyone. There we go. I'm very confused. Just arrived home. Time for some barbecue and some groski. Nice, Neuro. What barbecue you having? Is there any spare? Is there any spare for groski, please? Made it to a very light cycle and didn't look out for my critters. What's the easiest way to get eggshells now that most of the critters are dead? Well, Foxy, we're on the pre-release build at the minute. Now, in the release that's going to come out in a couple of days, we have a new material in the oil biome called fossil. Now, fossil you can put in a rock granulator, and it turns into sedimentary rock and lime. So I don't think critters are going to be necessarily the ultimate way to get your lime. You'll probably get an awful lot from fossil. And so far, we've found, some quite big veins of it in our oil biome. So if you strip mine your oil biome, you'd probably be set for fossil and lime for a good while. In terms of getting shells, though, it's probably still Pacu farms. Just natural Pacu farms, really. Because if you've not got much algae to spare, you don't really want to be farming them yourselves. Of course, you blind. On the right, it says you only have 7.5. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, yeah, it does say 7.5 kilograms. Oh, I thought it said tons! I thought I had loads! Oh! I was looking at the wrong thing! Oh, I'm sad now. Okay, so I have no gold. That's fine. Thank you, Leppy! And such a polite way of telling me I'm an idiot. Thank you, buddy. Thanks, mate. It's always appreciated. It's always a joy speaking to you, Leppy. It's always a joy. I enjoy it wholeheartedly. You bastard. You bastard. Right, I've kind of fucked up here. Because I'm going to want to run my piping out. I could just do it with insulated piping. Yeah, I'll do that. Balls to it. No, fuck. We'll just use radiant piping. I think it'll be okay. We'll do this with iron. Hopefully this will be fine. Fucking Leppy. Honestly, the worst. Both the best and the worst. He was the best of us. He was the worst of us. He's a bastard. Right, okay. Critter rooms, everything okay? I think we're back up to numbers now on our critters, which is good. Oh, we're missing one normal one, which is there. Let's do a couple of glossy boys. Oh, fuck my back. How do you check pathing like that? If you click on a dupe, there's a button here that says show navigation. It's very handy for figuring out where your dupes can reach. So, if you've got an area that's off limits and you don't understand why, or if you've got a build that they're not doing for some reason, that's what you do. It's pretty handy. Ramsey, how's it going, buddy? How the devil are you? Salutations, fair wanderer. I love how you say hello, I do love it. So regal, so proper, so glorious. Right, we've got too many dick licks in this room right now. Are they all glossy boys as well? Let's just get some glossy boys going wild. Wow, this is slow. And then we'll crack any Dreco eggs that we find. What are you? No. Lovely. I was pissed myself laughing. Lunch here, so turkey and sirloin burgers, but T-bones are on sale, so steak for dinner. Neuro, you've had a hell of a day. A hell of a day. Wow, this is warm. This is toasty warm. Nice. I'm glad we put this buffer tank on here. That was a solid idea. Without that, I think this would have backed up. But now we've got this buffer here, I don't feel so bad at all. Why'd you feed them bristle blossoms over mealwood? Because mealwood takes dirt, Donald, and it's something I don't really want to mess about with later. We might end up doing some compost heaps and composting our mushrooms for dirt later. But for now, I don't want to use up all my dirt for mealwood. So I've got excess water, so it makes sense to use blossoms instead. They don't need shit from them, basically. That is the plan. Oh, you twat. There's always one. There's always one little tile. Son of a bitch. I like to serve bows. Lovely. Oh, shat pank. Oh, these haven't got any gas yet, so they're not going to do anything. That's fine. So, still just waiting on these vacuuming out. We're getting there. Let's start digging out this crap here for where our build is going to be. So, we're going to dig out all this. Excuse me, quite aggressively. Just to get it cleared out. I don't know how wide this is going to go. We might try and keep it all in line so it looks sexy. We might do that. Because I see a lot of people building bases that just don't conform to any sort of sex appeal. And I'm of the belief that if we go deep enough into space, we might find some sort of futuristic sirens of the deeps. And I'm going to sex them. Just saying. There's definitely going to be some sexing. You know, nobody fully knows what's out there yet. I intend to find it. And fuck it. Anyway, shit about dirt these days, you got loads of it when you use a sieve. Well, we're not using loads of sieves though, Mex. Oh, I think I've just made a boo-boo. Yeah, this might be a bit of a messy boy down here. I'm not using loads of sieves, don't forget, Mex. I think I've only got 2 in the entire base. So you don't get loads of polluted dirt from a sieve. Not really. Alright, Pump, come on. Sort your shit out. It's taking too long. Lovely. Right, get all this crap going. Ooh, 5 cycles. Ooh. Right, let's get this oil pipe in here. So I'm gonna have to just use some iron. I'm trying to avoid using all my refined iron because ultimately I don't have that much iron. But let's just get you done. This should really just be a basic bitch wire, but I might end up running a circuit all the way up here yet, so I don't really mind doing it with conductive. And to be fair, I can just put some more transformers in here. I might put another line of transformers here to give me power for my refineries and stuff anyway, so it'll be fine. In the interim, though, we need to get some liquid in here, so I need to get everything in so it's sealed up. So I think what we'll do, we'll need a loader in here, and we'll put the loader in the oil as well. So this can actually cool down our stuff, and we'll make it out of steel, just for safety's sake. And then I'll probably put some automation on the loader itself. So I'll make this out of gold, and we'll run this through here before it leaves. I think is the way to go. That should be fine. I just want to make sure I've got everything in before I seal this up, basically. Oh, fucking hell. I think I might be having a heart attack, guys. I popped something in my back earlier, and now my heart keeps fucking pulsing. If I keel over, can somebody please call the paramedics? Because I don't know what's going on. Oh, Christ. Leave it there, life is symmetry, one on each side. One piece of igneous on each side. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Those space cows are basically mermaids. Yeah, the moo cows, the moo gas cows, whatever they are. Oh, fucking hell. I do not feel good. I hope I'm not going to keel over. Please, if I do, tell people I love them. Thermosensor. Yeah, we'll do this with a thermosensor. I've not really done this before. I've used daytime sensors normally to do this, but we'll do a thermosensor. And then this can say, if the oil is below this temperature, then you can work. Might work, might not. We'll see. Oh, piss. No, I popped something in my back earlier. Right, it's going to sound really daft. Right? I showered. I was brushing my teeth. I bent over the sink to spit the toothpaste stuff. And as I did, I splashed some water on my face as well, because toothpaste gets in my beard. I am a messy toothbrusher, right? Splashed some water in my face and like compressed my back in a weird way, and something popped. And now I've got like a weird like palpitation thing going on with my fucking heart. It's weird. I hope I don't die. Not today, anyway. Let me just turn off this night light, 'cause it's starting to dull my screen. I should really stop using this fucking thing. Survive! I will try. Okay, so that'll be automation for this. This is just super simple. This is going to pick stuff up and bang it in there. This will be cooled. We'll need some power to this thing as well, which is fine. And then we just need to get some oil in here, and we should be good to go. Problem is, what temperature is my oil? What temperature is this? 70 degrees. Fucking lovely. So that'll be fine. So we'll get this stuff built, and then I'll seal up the walls, and we should be good to go. Meanwhile, I'll start laying out where we're going to run this pipe, because it's going to be a bit of an arse. I think we'll go up through the middle here, and I'm probably going to want to build this pipe with ceramic. It's going to be expensive. How much clay have we got left, actually? I've not thought about that for a while. Got 133 tons. We can open this again now as well. Go hang from a door. Yeah, to straighten myself out. I did think that, Max, but I was like, I did the whole like loosening myself up, but it's weird. It's like there's something pulsing in my chest. It's strange. Fuck knows. I'm not one of those that's like, I must go to the doctor. So we'll see if we walk it off. We'll see how it is. It's all in my heart. Whatever. Oh, Christ. Do they make the door strong in England? Fuck you, Levy. Play my toothpaste in his beard. Son of a bitch. When I have a back issue, I lay on the ground and roll my knees up to my chest. Yeah. Did you have the space soup or space special? Space soup or space special? What do you mean? What? What? Okay. So you're going to be refined metal, aren't you? Bank. And a bit of gold. Bank. And this should basically be everything outside that we need. Why? Who? What? Ruby? What are you doing? Ruby? That's not where the oxygen is! Stupid Ruby. Stupid Ruby. Ah, there we go. But he's not getting enough water. Right, this is the thing I was talking about the other day. This one water packet's getting split and these aren't getting their water at the end. It's very strange. Foxy, thank you very much for the follow. And again, any questions you might have, do ask. I don't envy being a new player to the game at the minute. There's a lot of stuff that boggles the mind. So, anything that you're not understanding, shout. Genuinely, just shout. You there? You. Take a death. Welcome back, Em. So, Life, how are you going to cool the oil? I'm not decided, mate. I'm gonna get these other builds in first. This is why I was saying this might cool up for a bit. At which point I'm going to be dropping quite a bit of liquid. So I probably need to get something together pretty quickly. But I want to get this dug out. Priority 8. We'll get all this stuff dug out. I'm conscious that the dupes have got lots of little jobs that I've been neglecting because we did so much priority 9 stuff. So I'm going to leave them for a couple of cycles just to do their thing. This is all done now, which is nice. So we shouldn't be getting too much of a decor hit from this particular bit of wire. And we'll probably do the same thing with this. I might move this internally here later, because it's such a fucking decor hit, this. Oh, that's the thing. How much plastic do we have? Where plastic, miscellaneous, manufactured. We have enough for beds. We should do some nice beds. How much is it? Is it 200 per bed or is it 400? I've forgotten. 200. We can do 10 beds. I know we can do 12 beds. That's not bad. Let's get some of them going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lovely. Comfy boys. This will give them a bit of a morale boost as well. You don't actually get that much for giving them a sexy bedroom, but we'll do it. Should have done it a long time ago, really. Sexy boys. That is all of our plastic. We'll get a little bit back when we remove these vents in a minute, so I will have enough for vents and stuff. Oh, come on. We're down to micrograms now. Ooh, same over here. Right. Okay, so we're doing this digging and stuff now. Don't forget, they're going to have to move all this slime and stuff as they go, so... yeah. I'm glad we cooled this water down, you know. I'm glad we did this. I don't really want my dupes going through these doors, though. I think that's right. No, that's not. Are we getting to the surface tonight? I'm kind of avoiding going to the surface. So there's been a few people that have come into the chat saying that their games are currently ruined because they've gone to the surface and they get stuck in this bug that's happening with the mole vole things, whatever they're called, shovel voles, that are breaking their games and making it crash constantly. So I'm trying to avoid that. So that's why I'm taking this time to really get a proper steel infrastructure set up. Instead of using that temporary one that we had. So I'm going to move everything up here and do something with this volcano. So hopefully when the release comes out in a couple of days, I'm off tomorrow. I don't stream Wednesdays. So when I come back on Thursday, hopefully the release the release will be out. What's up, Max? If you lock that door, they can. If you lock that door, they can walk on it. That's what I wanted. Why are they all stuck in here? Ah, oh. When did I change that? Why did I do that? So when you lock them, they just treat it as a floor, Max? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Lovely. I did the same. Oh, tabbed out again. I did the same over here as well. Oh wait, I've not even put the doors in on this side. Fuck. Oh shit, I've not even got the sweeper set up on this side. Oh, what a fool I've been. What a fool I've been. Hello? Hello? Oh, sorry. Lady's on the phone. I just screamed hello at her. They still have a coal manual, by the way. Oh, shit, yeah. Well, to be honest, they probably need to for now. I'm just going to put it down to like a 7 or something. They probably need to. I didn't realise I'd not done the sweepers on this side. I've probably looked at this about a dozen times and just not done anything about it. That should be good. Originally, like that door because the dupes were using it as a hallway and getting soggy feet. Oh, I see. Well, hopefully what Mex has just said should sort that. So now they can't get down there. We'll have a sweeper boy to collect all of our coal. Oh, fuck. Lovely. Where is our conveyor rail? I'm just going to pause it whilst I do this, guys, because otherwise I've got a bit of input lag at the minute. So, what have we got here? We've got a loader above on that tile above the door. So let's do the same thing over here. This tile. And then what I'm going to do... we'll run our shipping over to here. Like so. I hope that works. What are you saying? Duke drowning. Oh, son of a bitch. Get out! Duke drowning. There we go. So yeah, that shipping will allow this to merge in with this and bridge. Because I've done a bridge here to split the feed, so yeah, that'll do. And then we just need some power on this side. I might disconnect this crap and put it on this side instead. So what's on this at the minute? 860. And this will be to... I don't know why I've still got an incubator here, you know. But I kind of like it. So we'll do that. And we will use this circuit here. We'll use this one. You can go to there, and then you can carry on up here. And do these. Yeah. How about you put the conveyor bridge in the middle of the base? Is it triggering your camo? Is that the problem? Do you not like it? I think that's perfect. Oh, you're going to make me do annoying things. Alright, alright. Okay. But then I'm going to have to do the same thing here. Alright, if it's going to bother you that much, I'll do it. Alright? Only because I love you guys. Only because I love you. I didn't realise it was going to be such a problem. I was just petrified that they were going to deconstruct the tile. Right, so we'll get rid of you and you. Oh, they probably need to give them access, don't I?